Alrighty, hey yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis right here, back with some more DFO Rush. This time with my Weapon Master. Now, guys, and I will say this about my Weapon Master. I was told that my Weapon Master looks anime as fuck, and I think I had to agree. It's the hair, I think. It's the hair and the cape, and he does look anime, I gotta say. I did spend some time on getting his costume to look pretty cool like that, and I did mix and match avatars. One of the few characters I have done that on. I think it looks alright. Generally, sometimes I have, in terms of avatars here, I also like putting this on, which also looks pretty good. It's just this weird glitch that's happening up here with the cape and my shoulders. They don't match at all, so that's why I had to get a new top. I didn't like it, but it matches better at least. But anyway, guys, we're playing my Weapon Master. He is not max level like the previous two characters, and we're actually done with characters that are max, and now we're getting characters on who are going to get max today. And after playing this weekend, guys, I've been playing all that time. You do something enough times, you start noticing the patterns and stuff. So generally, I will say this from experience, that when you do what I've done and you keep Express on and you keep it on for the entire time, it will take you 3 days to get to the max level. And if you're good with the runs and if you're getting S rank every time, you'll end up with about as much XP as I have right now, which is about 20%. So I'll be able to get to the max level. I will get this 20% today, and it will take you 3 days to get this done. So I already know a lot of my characters. I know exactly how much I've played on them just by signing in, right? If they're at 50%, I know I've only played them for 1 extra day past doing the Anton quest line. So I knew I had to play in 2 more days to get to the max level, and this one is 2 days in. He only needs this last day, and he'll be max level. So a lot of my characters are actually at this point. So I'm going to get another batch of people who are 86 today if I play through their FP, because they've already done 2 days worth of grinding because of the weekend. So anyway, enough of that, guys. Let's talk about my Weapon Master. Now, for some reason, I don't know what it is. I feel like people who play Weapon Master, and there are a lot of you because Slayer is the most popular class in this game. I'm not surprised about that, honestly. I think it's always been the case, but people who play Weapon Master are always shocked to see anybody who's not playing the de facto lightsaber meme secret Slayer technique all the time. And I actually really love my short sword on this guy, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna stack short sword if I don't get anything. I mean, I'm not really, taking this guy too seriously. I mean, he looks cool and stuff, and I do have a max level, but and I haven't shown off any content on him. Yet another character I haven't actually showed any videos on. Just because I don't know. I really hate the secret Slayer technique, the idea of it. I really do think it's just a variation of X, and pressing X all the time is not that fun to me. He really is a PvP type class, but when it comes to PvE, his range of skills is severely limited. So I'm okay with picking a slower weapon and then also doing more damage on, or it doesn't really do more damage. It's more like it's augmenting my skills differently than the lightsaber does. But the lightsaber, you can't deny, you're going to be pressing secret Slayer technique all the time. In fact, whenever your class revolves around the idea of Magic Cataclysm making the class, like this class, like Swordmaster, you're gonna be using the base attack a lot, aren't you? So, and that's what happens a lot with the lightsaber, and try to deny it, but pressing one skill all the time is not the way that I want to go about playing DFO. Maybe more deliberate presses in your keep pressing instead of just spamming a lot. So I'm sure the Weapon Master mains will have their own opinion on that, but definitely that's how I feel with this class, and that's how this class plays. I've mentioned it before, at least on the streams and stuff, that this is one of those classes that has a few great skills, and that's all he needs, right? So he has 2 versions of Draw Sword and 2 versions of Shard Crash. Just goes to show how good both of these skills are. And at least with the short sword, you actually have the Raging Dragon slash, which is awesome. The Illusion Sword Illusion Sword Dance is not that great, honestly. I forgot to use this buff here, but on the short sword. But the other ones are, and especially the Raging Dragon slash actually gets 6 attacks instead of the normal. I think even the lightsaber gives you only 4, but it doesn't give you the proc of the lightsaber. Like I said, there's a lot of differences between the weapons with the Weapon Master, which goes to show there's a lot of diversity Although you would think there's a lot of diversity, but you know, you ask any other weapon master and they'll tell you exactly what you should be doing, which is kind of, you know, frustrating when you like, well, you should be doing lightsabers. Like, well, you don't have to, but I think the most optimal way really is a lightsaber. So that's what they do. It's the tier whoring, guys. You know, it always starts with classes like these. So whenever there is an option, everybody always wants to pick the best one, and I don't think that's the case. I always think you want to play the one that's most fun to me, and most fun to you, not me. But I don't think this is the most fun to me. This is not the most fun to me. Slower, more deliberate attacks is better to me. But I will say this: he does get a lot of benefits for the electricity, which again benefits a playstyle of getting multi-hits like crazy. Especially his Raging Dragon only has 4 hits, but then these hits electrocute. So when they get electrocuted, or when you hit 2 hits of the draw sword right there, the second hit will do the electrocution, and that's when you want to fuck them up with the lightsaber. So that's just really how it goes. That's kind of the purpose of this, where where when you have it, have somebody shocked, you want to have the lightsaber up to do this kind of shit to them. So you can only imagine when you get Magic Cataclysm that effect is going to be really amplified. Now I do have the lightsaber, and obviously that's why I've been using it. That's mostly when I fight against bosses like this. Like I said, it's exactly for that very reason. A short sword kind of it's used in different use as well. If I want to get a full hit of Illusion Sword Dance right there, or as many skills as I can, especially in burst situations like this, you want to have a faster weapon, and that's where I will concede the fact that maybe the short sword isn't always the best option. And Weapon Master, you know, that's kind of the nice thing about Weapon Master. You can have 2 different weapons, or you're a Weapon Master. You can switch whenever you want. You actually get benefits for switching. So, oh man, I okay, anyway, I screwed that up. I screwed it up. I have not used my Awakening, which is probably triggering some people, so I guess we'll do that. Yet another reason why multi-hits is going to be helpful for the second Awakening is a good example, because you actually shoot these lightsabers every time you do hit with the attack, so you get a lot of benefits for that. That burst, man. That's why I have this. That's why I have this. This burst is really nice. So. And the Illusion Sword, you know, full damage right there. This guy's getting pretty annoying though. Now, I will say that this guy does not have any. Oh, I'm sorry, I take that back. I did grind out a full Halidom set on him, a level 81 before the. This is my last character I actually gave this guy a Halidom set on. You know, we're gonna do the rest of this fight on with the short sword here. I did gear a full Halidom, so he's like really fast, which is nice. I mean, speed is probably gonna help this class a lot. I'm facing the wrong way. Not a good look, man. I missed with that skill, which is good skills there. Let's go down. I do love the fact that I can go 6 times on this. Okay, there you go, dude. That thing. Okay, how is it? That happened last time too, where he did not, or my monk keeps getting interrupted by the hand. The hand's not even attacking. How do you get hit with it? Anyway, I do also like the fact that this guy can use any weapon. When it comes to TOD, this guy's already done it twice, and you know, I haven't opened any pots on him, and I'm a little worried because it really doesn't matter, right? He can utilize any weapon because he's a weapon master, and he will 100% get a weapon he can use. Unlike my fucking Berserker this weekend when I opened a pot and got a lightsaber, but you know, he can literally use any weapon that he gets and utilize it efficiently. So let's get over there, 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 die. Okay, nice. The burst. So that was because I was able to use Raging Dragon 6 times. There you go, boys. But yeah, like I said, him and the Vagabond are the 2 classes. Well, I want to say, or you know, female striker can also use. Any class who can use all weapons and the extra weapon that's only suitable for 1 class. So, you know, those classes always get the great end of the stick when the biggest end of the stick when it comes to weapons out of the TOD pot, right? Since they can use literally anything. So I'm very open to using any weapon. I personally don't want to use the Zombato. I've tried it out, and I don't like the idea of knocking enemies down all that much. It's one of the main reasons why I like the short sword is At least if I'm gonna be pressing Secret Slayer technique, don't have me launching them in the air every 5 seconds, hit them 3 times, launch, hit them 3 times, launch, do that PvP combo shit in PvE. I really like the idea that I can use, in fact, you can use all 3 hits of the Secret Slayer technique on this character and still not knock him down. You can use 2 hits, you can use 2 hits, 2 basic attacks, and they'll finish off with that, so 5-hit combo, and it still won't knock him down, so like that. So, you know, I really like that. If I'm gonna be forced to use the Secret Slayer technique, minimal knockdown is preferred. It's also nice because this has the best, or some of the best, Y-axis range. So I mean, and I believe it also hits enemies on the ground as well. So even if I did end up knocking people down, and I'm getting knocked down myself, dude, getting fucked here. Even if I did end up knocking them down, I think you still have a range of things you can do. You can still hit them on the ground. You can do a double launch thing going on here, so you can use the backstep cutter, do the double launch. You know, you can get your good old juggle combos going, but preferred not to, obviously. Dash attack here, and we are actually leveling here. So, actually, you'll notice when you have to grind yourself, this kind of thing can get pretty. Martin was doing this and was just like, oh god, why is this taking so long? Yeah, you don't actually get much EXP anymore, huh? You're gonna have to grind, especially when you're out of scenarios. Yeah, let's do some juggle, non-lightsaber juggle combos here. Get this charge going. And I gotta really understand her iframe phases here. She actually still hit me there? What a yeah. That move right there is so sick when it comes to TOD though. I'll tell you what, we still didn't use that second awaken. I know somebody is fucking triggered right now that I haven't used that. Oh my god, how'd I die? Well, that was embarrassing. I think have I died yet? I think I've died a few times. And I just, she just iframed through this grab. I was gonna grab her out of this. Anyway. Becky's OP, man. I've heard that Becky used to be really OP and they nerfed her or something. Anyway, guys. Becky, come on. Don't make this difficult. Okay, get wave wheeled. This guy in TOD. That's primarily all I do. Charge, crash, wave wheel, and raising dragon boys. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. There was a little bit of weapon master action. I still gotta level this guy, so we'll work on that. But we are well on our way. It'll take a couple more runs here, but we'll definitely do it in the FP that we have. And next video we'll be moving on to I already know what character I'm gonna do, but we'll save it until then. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you nights later.